Hello, everyone. Today in wrestling history, Macho Man Randy Savage makes a decision. Hello, everyone. This is Andre Smith of the Wrestling Artistry YouTube video channel. And today I'm going to go over an event that happened today in wrestling history, July 30th, well, back then it was 1985, sorry. Um, yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage, he just recently entered into the World Wrestling Federation, and he's going to make a very monumental decision that will forever change his career. So, without further ado, here you go. This week in wrestling history, Macho Man Randy Savage makes a decision. Now, before I get into that decision, prior to entering the World Wrestling Federation, Savage competed in the Memphis territory, feuding with Jerry the King Lawler. The feud ended when Savage lost a loser leaves town match to Lawler. Shout out to Wikipedia for that information. All right. This is per PW Insider. At a WWF television taping in Poughkeepsie, New York, I know I butchered that. Randy Savage squashes Jim Young with a flying elbow smash, then announces who he has selected as his manager. Now, at this time, a whole lot of people were trying to vie for his services, clamoring to be his manager, including the likes of Bobby Heenan, Mr. Fuji, Jimmy Hart, Johnny Valiant, or Freddie Blassie. All those people were trying to get his services and everything, and he said that he announced who his manager is going to be, ending weeks of speculation. As it turns out, Savage's choice, making her WWF debut, was Miss Elizabeth, who had previously worked in ICW as an announcer, although that was not mentioned on WWF TV, and neither was the fact that Elizabeth was Savage's wife. And once that decision was made, it was on after that. The Savage treating Elizabeth the way he did in the earlier days, especially during his Intercontinental Championship reign, and then he seemed to have acted better once he turned face and became part of the Mega Powers, and then the Mega Powers exploded, and all that nice fun pro wrestling TV started happening. So, and that was it for this week in wrestling history. Yeah, it was back then. It was magical time to be watching wrestling back in the mid late '80s. It was crazy. A lot of memorable moments. And I'll be sure to try and go over some more. As the weeks go on. And I believe that will be it for now, fans. And until then, so long for now.